All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, in this next topic, we're going to talk about the Model S and the Model X, and can Tesla drop the price of it even more? We'll take a look at historical of numbers of this, and also, of course, there's a tweet that goes along that inspired this. So we'll definitely take a look at this. Of course, this is for Model S and X owners out there, and so you will. And shout out to Too Hot 81 for posing this topic. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on your Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel, but more on that later. All right, so let us take a look at this. Shout out to Warren Redlick for this tweet, which inspired me to make this topic, because the previous low price of the Model S was $69,420. That was at least a little profitable. The new Model S cost Tesla less to manufacture. That's an assumption, I would assume. And selling it for $90K is at least a 30% gross margin. It now undercuts all these competitors, or all these cars. Tesla is the competition. So if we take a look at this, you can see all the different, same segments, same sedan type of vehicles in that. And of course, the Model S does not qualify for the $7,500 tax credit, but this does kind of answer or make me curious about can Tesla lower the price of the Model S and X even further? Can it go actually down to $70,000? Because there's two things at play here. Of course, the Model S is a sedan, so it wouldn't qualify for a $7,500 tax credit even if it got under $80,000. But the Model X, if it went down under $80,000, it could qualify for a $7,500 federal tax credit as an SUV. So of course, all we can do is look at the history books to see if maybe potentially does Tesla have that type of range. And of course, we'll go to our handy Tesla car price history tracker and we'll take a look. When was the Model S ever at $69,420? So I've got Model S pulled up right here, and I guess I don't see it, right? 69 right here, I guess right here. So January of 2013, the Model S was, 69,000, maybe even 67,000. Well, wait, the Model S40, so maybe the small battery, 60,000 as well. So I'm not sure if we could actually compare any of these, but anyways, it looks like potentially the Model S could have more room to go if they need to. The one thing that we do know is the 2021 refresh, when it first got released, was $80,000 or $79,990, and right now it's still It's still at like a $90,000, at least a 10K swing from that. So potentially Tesla could go another $10,000 if they it's in their range, right? And then they could keep going even further. But the one way to track this, the one way to see is, of course, take a look at Waiting for Tesla, see how many vehicles that they have or Tesla has out for sale. And if it jumps to 400, 500, then there's potentially a more discount coming. But right now, it seems like it's pretty stable and balanced. This seems to be the threshold of what people want to pay for a Model S, that like $75,000 to $85,000 price hold. And so, it could be a while before that discount goes. But the good news, if you're on the fence, if you're looking to buy in this market right now, we are at the end of the quarter, or the last month of the first quarter, and that's typically when we start to see more Tesla deals, or at least more different strategies that Tesla likes to incentivize to try and move these Teslas. And there could be option credit, that could be free supercharging, that could be trade-in credit. So it does not hurt to start an open dialogue with your local Tesla center, maybe go on Tesla chat, or maybe even just walk into the store. And then on top of that, there is a fifth or sixth type of inventory vehicle that's never shown on a website, and that's what's called test drive showroom damage disclosure type of vehicles. Those are vehicles that could have got damaged in transit or on a test drive. They fix it, of course. You can actually ask for a repair order to see how much damage, and you could also get a bigger discount as well. So definitely ask for that. They don't show that anywhere. You literally have to ask a Tesla advisor to take a look at that. And Model X side, if we go there, the cheapest price of a Model X in terms of the refresh was $89,000 right here, $90,000. But if we take a look at way back before, there was a 60D Model X, and in 2016, that was a $74,000 vehicle. So could Tesla if they need to fire sale and clear out a lot of vehicles, I'm not saying they could, but it'd be pretty crazy if they went to a brand new price of 79,990. Or do they do, some other stuff, right? Do they introduce a Model S standard range, a Model X standard range, make it, equal amongst, the whole entire fleet? Would you buy a Model X standard range for 79,990 that qualifies for the tax credit and had maybe a 300-mile range, or because like the Model X right now with the 20-inch rims or with the regular rims is a 350 range, so 300-mile range, still good enough, right? But a low price of 79,990. That could be an easy way for Tesla to move more vehicles, move more units. I mean, what we do know is Elon is for volume and not profit margin. And so if he needs to sell or if Tesla needs to sell 1.8 million vehicles, and with Tom Zhu at the helm, coming from Tesla China executive, it could be a very interesting time for the Model S and Model X market over the next year at this point. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Hopefully that answers your question to Hot 81 on, what's the deal right now. It could be a good time to wait. I mean, I'll be honest. We did purchase a 2022 Tesla Model X. It wasn't, it was right around this price right here. It was a 7-seater, so it was good, but we purchased it in December. So it was right before the end of the year and all that stuff. And so am I feeling a little bit, a little pain from these price drops? Not yet. But we've also got a more $10,000 swing to go. And so that'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm still happy with the purchase. I'm going to keep the Model X for 2 to 3 years, I hope. And the reason why I say I hope is because there's, that other vehicle that's coming out soon from Tesla. And hopefully, that could change the game. That's for sure. But let me know your thoughts on the Model S and X market. Do you think Tesla could drop it even further? Or do you think right now it's the lowest it could be at the end of the moment? But we're going to jump into our last topic, which of course is about the $7,500 federal tax credit, what we found out. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link where you support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the credit unions and banks that I have on my list that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing, because Tesla financing is like, actually, let me just double check, 5.59% is probably going to keep going up. So definitely check out the Patreon link down below in the description if you wanted to support and receive those benefits.